Let's start here. There are two codes stored. P0171 and P0300. I drove the truck and it ran okay, except at times it ran slightly rough. I began with the assumption that the P0300 was caused by the fault that set the P0171. With this in mind, using my Snap-on Solus, I recorded engine data on my test drive. I then uploaded the movie to ScanShare for analysis. I graph speed, the fuel trim cell, long-term trim on bank 1, and long-term trim on bank 2. As I moved the cursor, I found something interesting. Long-term trim looked fine in every trim cell except one. Trim cell 7. Here is a still frame. The cursor has been highlighted in red. Notice that it is in fuel trim cell 7. Long-term trim on bank 1 is positive 29. Long-term fuel trim on bank 2 is minus 14. My observation was that when the fuel system is using cell 7, bank 1 is always very positive and bank 2 is always very negative. When the system is using any other cell, the trim is normal. So now I need to figure out what is so special about cell 7. Cell 7 appears to be used when I took my foot off the gas pedal and decelerated. As I thought about this, it struck me. Cell 7 is AFM mode. This is where the computer disables the valves and fuel injection to cylinders 1, 4, 6 and 7. When the engine is using cell 7, bank 1 is very lean. So lean that it looks like an injector is not firing. In any other trim cell, the trim correction is fine. I suspected that the fuel injector wiring was not correct on bank 1. Sure enough, the wiring was switched between cylinder 5 and 7. This meant that whenever AFM mode was happening, cylinder 5 was not getting any fuel and cylinder 7 was loading up with fuel. I swapped the wires around and test drove the vehicle. It was fixed.